like, no, I was never attracted to you. He was like, even on our
why did you go out with me? See how motherfuckers can waste your time, white or black, Hispanic, Asians, whatever. See how they can just waste your time? Why would you go out with me if you were never actually attracted to me?
Pas forcer moun ki pa nan mon remon, moun ki pa remon même lo bal manger la toujours ayou.
Hey vibes, it's your girl Faye and welcome to Vibing with Faye. We are back with another video. So if you have not yet, please make sure you have like, comment, and subscribe. I know the video has not started yet, but your girl has been pushing out these videos and she's been very consistent, okay? Anyways, y'all, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any videos you would like me to react to or something you'd like me to talk about, please let me know in the comments down below or send me an email, which will be in the description box. All right, y'all, so topic for today is body shaming. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And I think like the reason why I really want to have this conversation or to just see what other women go through, because sometimes they'd be like the person you with be like body shaming the shit out of your ass. Imagine that, right? Imagine laying next to someone, loving on this person, and this person is technically so-called loving on you, but they're body shaming you at the same time. All right. So this is more going to be about relationships and men who body shame their women, which really does suck, but it's the world we live in and shit like that just be happening in real life. So let's get into these videos and let me know what y'all think in the comments below.
Hey, to all the girls out there, if you're dealing with a guy and he insults your body or your weight or skin tone or any of that, please run and run fast. Like, he's not it. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't like you at all.
Story time of how the person...
She's right. She's right. He not it. He not it, sis. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
I used to talk to, be with, would body shame me. So I was with this person, or I talked to this person for maybe close to a year or so. I introduced him to my parents, my siblings. I was talking to him in the hopes of things getting serious. I mean, they were pretty serious, but not like serious. So I had known him since middle school, but from middle school to high school, he had lost a lot of weight. So he was very into how he looked, his weight, the gym.
Let's pause this right quick.
Eating good and everything like that. And I was into it, but not that much. So he would always tell me like, yeah, you should get into the gym, like you should try it. And so I started going to the gym. I would like talk to him like, I'm at the gym, like I'm feeling good, like I really like it. And he'd be like, well, you can train harder. You can always train harder and harder and harder. He'd be like, you always have to just train until you...
My thing is, was he training? Sir, are you training too? You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like when you're in a relationship, maybe you guys should just try doing it together. I mean, was he training too? That's crazy.
Feel like you can't do it anymore. In my head, I wasn't into the gym like that, so I was like, okay, maybe he's right. So I would train to like the rim of death. I would like lift crazy weights. Sometimes it was a little too much than I could, but I would lift the heavy weights. I would always do my cardio. Like, I was doing what he recommended me.
Crazy.
Now, it wasn't like the gym part that like was really body shaming. It was more like conversations that we had and like little remarks that he would make. Like, I remember I would show him like girls on Instagram, like influencers that I would follow and stuff, and I'd be like, look, like they look really good, like I would want to look like them. And he'd be like, yeah, they look really good. I mean, you just have to lose some weight, and like you just have to keep pushing and pushing in the gym. And like,
she's wrong for that though, right? One thing women you're not supposed to do is compare yourself to other women. I don't care. Like, you don't know what filters they're using. You don't know if they're editing the pictures. I found so many photos of, there's a guy on IG and he literally exposes fitness influencers, okay, who you think are chiseled and are cut up and who waists are just that small, and they are literally editing their videos. They're editing their pictures. So her doing that, is a big no-no. That means she's super insecure about herself. That's how I feel.
I would call that body shaming compared to how my boyfriend is now. If I show him like, oh, look at this girl, he doesn't even want to look at that girl because in his eyes, I'm the most beautiful girl ever, which is how it should be. On top of that, I would never, ever, ever like to eat in front of this man. There would be times where we would get food and stuff, and he'd be like, you're gonna eat all of that? Or you're gonna, like...
Sir, yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am going to eat all of it. Yes, I am. Ooh, what? Girl, I'm going to eat all of it. Are you serious? See, I couldn't take that. Like, why is he... Now you're like in my grill trying to see what I'm going to eat. Like, that's not... I don't want that for me. If I'm going to eat, I'm going to eat. Okay? Don't do that to me. Ugh, that's a no-no. It's a red flag, too.
Remember one time, like, I didn't eat at, like, when we had went out. So before he took me home, I was like, do you think you could stop at Jack in the Box?
Side note, she's the worst storyteller ever. This story is dragging. It's like, I remember, instead of just like telling the story, she's like giving like bits and pieces of parts that has happened, but it's like dragging. But we're gonna listen.
Like, I really want an Oreo shake. I'm craving an Oreo shake. And he was like, do you see the time? You want to eat that right now? Like,
Yes,
you think
I do.
you should really eat that right now?
Yes.
Like, you should drink that? And I was like, oh. I was like, no, it's fine. Just, it was a joke. Take me home. Like, sir, what? I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry, sir. Like,
No, you're not. Because you would have told him, yeah, I want that right now. Matter of fact, take me home and I'll leave and go drive myself and go and get it. No, you're not going to eat. You're not going to eat in front of him. You probably don't even shit in front of him. I'm just saying. I feel like women who are like insecure to eat in front of a guy don't even shit in front of them. I'm just saying. Or shit when they're home. Or I mean, I feel like when you're with someone, you should be able to do certain things with the door open. I'm just saying.
on top of like making me feel like I could never eat or like it was wrong for me to eat, there would be like times or like conversations that we would have and he'd be like, straight up, yeah, if you got fat, like I wouldn't want to be with you. Like if you got fat, I'd tell you to do better or I'd break up with you. And
you're still with him? Oh, it's the story time my ex body shamed me. Yeah, she's not with him anymore still. Like what was it what did it take to make you leave him? What did it take? That's crazy. I mean, she looks round in the face right now, so whatever he did or said didn't help. She's still looking round in the face. I'm just saying.
like in my head at the time, I thought this was him like caring for me. I was like, oh, he's like, he wants me to take care of myself. Oh, is you dumb? This man should not be telling you this. I should have known like immediately, like once those conversations or once these little things came into the chat to run. But no, I thought this was him caring for me.
All right. I went to
I
depression
have
because my
low
husband
self-esteem and I'm gradually going into depression because my husband is body shaming me every day. It's real talk with Coco. Come, let's dive into this story.
Okay, let's dive
Before
in,
I get into
Coco.
the story, yeah, I don't know why boys are getting married these days. Like, you are not sensible enough to understand that as your wife is coming to give you children, that her body might change. That is part of the package. That is part of the sacrifice, the pains that she will go through to give you children.
Talk that
But
shit.
you boys still have the guts to body shame your wives that gives you children. Like, you turn around and you see your kids around you and you still body shame your wife. You are a boy. You're not up to a man. Let's get into this story. That she got married to her husband and started giving birth. Her first child, her husband hardly come back home and all of that. And if she complained, the husband would say, the bed is not sizing me again, your pregnancy is disturbing me, you're looking this, you're looking that. She said, Coco, it was not much then, no. But when I give birth to my child, This man will not cease to put me down. This man will not cease to body shame me. Look at stretch mark. You are now looking like a pig. Your nose has not gone back. Oh, this one, that one. She said, Coco, I nearly die because I was going through postpartum depression, and then I was going through body.
Let me tell y'all, okay? Baby, I was snatched before I had my son. Waist small, booty sitting right. Okay, I have always been just like hips and ass, but like my boobs got bigger, which is cool, whatever. After I had him, I literally was smaller than what I am now. Baby, in between, like, I gave birth and my stomach was smaller than what it is now after I gave birth. And then life happened. Postpartum was so real for me, okay? Especially being home with him. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm home with him more. It was just a lot, especially being a first-time mom, okay? And I know people think like when you become a mom, you know everything to do right then and there. I didn't. It was like anxiety. I wanted to make sure I was doing everything right. I was Googling everything. On top of having the anxiety and the postpartum, the weight gain, it was so much for me. Now I'm at a point where I'm starting to lose the weight and I've been like working on myself, thank goodness. But honey, from the time he was born, from the time he hit 2 years old, I was just fighting with life, okay? Fighting with life. So I can understand someone going through some sort of depression and like you want the person that you're with to not body shame, especially if you just gave them a kid. Like, dude, I gave you a baby. What? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Shaming from the same man that slept with me and impregnated me. Sometimes I look at my husband and I feel like because I was that hot, but I held myself. So one day I sat him down and I said, you got me pregnant, my body changed in the process of getting pregnant and giving you a child, and you are body shaming me every day to feel bad. One day I told him, I said, you see this my body, as bad as this my body is, there's a man out there for me.
That's right.
A man that will love me and prioritize me and understood what a mother go through for body change. But you, I cursed you today. You will be cursed. She said, Coco, I'm not going to lie. I cursed him that day. Because when he came back that day, I saw some condoms in his pocket. That means he came back from a hotel, and that was not enough. He still came.
This nigga was cheating? What? What? The audacity. The audacity. There's a lot of niggas that just don't give a fuck. There's a lot of niggas that just don't give. There's a lot of men, niggas, boys, whatever you want to call them. There's a lot of them just don't give a fuck. I don't care if they watch you go through the most painful birth ever. Watch you be a super bad bitch and then your body change and you're still beautiful, but your waist ain't that small anymore. Your tits don't sit up high no more. They just don't give a fuck.
To humiliate me and body shame me, so I cursed him. I cursed him so bitterly and I was crying. And after cursing him, I tell my God that is the end of my marriage. She said, Coco, this man did not say anything than to beat me up that night. And the next day, he packed his bag and he traveled. I also looked for a house. God blessed me with a house. I moved into the house immediately. And right now, I am doing the best of my life. I have a man who has proposed and came for my engagement. His bride price was
Let me tell you something, women. This is going to be another topic, okay? Because we are going to have a conversation about this whole like red pill thing about men not wanting women who already have kids and stuff like that. Baby, time is changing, okay? You see Tiana Taylor with what's his name? Aaron. You see who am I talking about? Sierra with Russell. there's like more. Cardi B with Stephon Diggs. Cash Doll with, I forgot the football player name that played for the Detroit Lions. Like, these women have elevated, and they've left men that made less money to men that make more money now. It's crazy, but this is gonna be another conversation. Okay, so ladies, it's not over for you. You got kids and they're gonna want you no more. As long as you're good, like you're good, like you're still taking care of yourself. Because I feel like a dude that, like a high value man, you know, is probably not gonna want you if you don't have like shit going on for yourself. But if you got something going on for yourself and you popping, you know what I'm saying, you take care of yourself, skin glowing, blah blah, body all right, somebody gonna pick you up, girl. They gonna pick you up. It's not over. It's not over.
I am the happiest woman on earth right now. And guess what? My ex-husband could not even afford a house rent again. He is squatting with his brother that is married.
Look at God.
And the wife is giving me all details of what is going on with him. He has never seen
I was wrestling with my boyfriend the other day, and I was like, how does it feel getting beat up by a little girl? And he pauses and he goes, little? So anyway, I'll be providing details for his funeral later.
Okay, this is it. If you are dating a man that is body shaming you, that is a man that is immature. What do I mean by that? If you're with a man that's tearing you down, that's talking about your body, saying that you're fat, you need to lose weight, talking about you got stretch marks and that's disgusting, putting you down, that is a man that does not care anything about you. Because when a man cares about you, he wants to build you up and not tear you down. And your self-esteem, how you see you, is key. Do not allow anyone to talk to you like that and make you feel bad about you, because it's a direct attack against your self-esteem. Do not ever accept that. That's my tip.
Okay, Tip. She's right. She's right. Everything she said is correct. She's right. Thank you, sis. Everything she says is right. There's no point to it. Like, why be with someone that's like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather, like I said, like, women know when they're not the same. I don't need you to tell me I'm not the same anymore. Work out with me. You feel me? Like, eat right with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go get you a burger, then go get me a burger, then talk about, oh, I've gained weight. No, bitch, we've gained weight. Okay? Let's do this together. Let's motivate each other. I get it.
They start calling me fat. I'm like, all right, that's kind of funny. I am fat, a little chubby. Then they start calling me a fat bitch. I said, wait.
Relationship ended because he hated my body. I really, really wish that this was one of those satirical videos that I usually.
She's stunning. She's so beautiful. And I'm positive it's such a weird point, but she's a pretty girl. I know she got on makeup and weave and stuff like that, but who cares? She looks good.
Do, but it's not. This is probably the hardest video that I will ever make, hopefully. I've debated a lot about sharing this story, but after talking to so many people in my life about this, I am finally kind of ready to share. It was a very long conversation. He kind of told me that he didn't want to tell me the reason why he wanted to break up with me, and I eventually kind of pried it out of him. He said that his therapist also wanted him to tell me the reasoning. He's just like sitting on the couch and he'd like raises his voice and he goes, there are just things about your body that I hate. My God.
What? Is he white? I don't know. I just picture him being white. I mean, like, before y'all got in a relationship, did he not know these things on your body and still got into a relationship with you? Did he think they were going to change? There's the things about your body that I hate. Like, are they things you can fix? I wouldn't want to fix him in the fact that he's, oh, what? Oh my God.
Awesome. If you guys didn't know, I've been pretty open about it. I had an ED for many, many years. I got treatment for it. After that, I was in another relationship that was extremely stressful, and I gained a lot of weight while I was in that relationship because I was stress eating. So within the last like 6 or 7 years, I've experienced both spectrums of relationships with food. So knowing that, you can imagine how difficult it was for me to.
I was like, ED, it means eating disorder. Okay. There you go. ED.
Kind of process that this was the reasoning Apparently everything else about me was perfect, but he was not attracted to me. I wish I could go back in time and just hug myself, because my first reaction to it, to hearing that he wasn't attracted to me, was I wanted to fix it. I was like, how?
I knew that most women would want to fix it. Like, oh, how can I fix me to make me better so you can be attracted to me again, because I love you and I want you to stay with me forever and ever and ever. No. Because it's once you fixed it, once you fix yours, you can't fix it. You have to work on you, right? And then go get somebody better. Go get somebody better. His love is not that strong for you. I'm sorry. Like, to just say like that and be talking to his therapist about you like that, like her weight gain and all this stuff. Like, she looks great. She doesn't even look like she's big, but I don't know. She's wearing a big black hoodie. Hey, like me. That's what thick girls do. We wear big black hoodies when we're like, just not sure about our weight.
Is there just an issue with like attraction in general in your life? Like, what is going on? Which is kind of funny, because I feel like that response was kind of like, I definitely know it's not me, but like, what's going on? What's going on with you? But he like very confidently was like, no, I've been attracted to other women while we've been together.
Wow.
I'm obviously laughing now, but it was terrible. It was really, really terrible in the moment. After we had this conversation, I went back home to San Diego. We were still kind of navigating what to do, but I feel like after I heard all of those words, especially the word hate, I just knew that things could never, ever go back to normal. Hate is just such a strong word to use about someone else's body, and I know that because like that's the word for so long that I used about my own body.
Don't cry. That's what my toddler tells me when he sees me crying. He goes, Mama, don't cry. Don't cry, baby girl. Fuck that motherfucker.
And
he was white. And I say that because he was talking to his therapist about it. He was talking to his homeboys about it.
After going to San Diego, I immediately found a therapist because I was starting to do things that I just hadn't done in so many years. It took us a couple days to break up for real. I think after a little while he realized that he had made a mistake apparently, and he told me that he would stay with me and learn.
What, like doing you a favor? Well, he wanted to do you a favor. Listen, I've decided that maybe I overreacted. I can learn to appreciate what you look like. And if it's okay with you, I would like to stay and work things out with you. No, you can leave. You can go. You hate my body. That's crazy.
To get over these thoughts that he was having about me. And it's like, how do you stay with someone who has to learn to find you attractive
Crazy.
After you've done everything for them and poured yourself?
That's why I say he was white. Because a black guy probably would have cheated. If a black guy was unattracted to her but she has a pretty face, probably would have cheated, right? He would have cheated. I mean, he would have cheated regardless. I don't care how bad of a bitch you are. He's probably going to cheat regardless, right? I'm not saying all black men cheat, but I'm just saying, if he had a problem with her body, he probably would have cheated. He wouldn't have wanted to go talk to a therapist. He probably wouldn't even tell his homeboys. His homeboys probably got big girls too. You know what I mean? He totally would cheat. She's a pretty girl though. She's pretty in the face.
Out. It's just ridiculous. I was not going to let myself put myself in that situation, because that's not okay. I know that people have types and stuff like that, but when I asked, I was like, is this something that just happened over time? He was like, no, I was never attracted to you. He was like, even on our
Why did you go out with me? See how motherfuckers can waste your time, white or black? Hispanic, Asians, whatever. See how they can just waste your time? Why would you go out with me if you were never actually attracted to me? Because she got a pretty face.
First date, he wasn't attracted to me. And he was like, oh, so many people think you're so attractive. So I just thought it would grow over time. And I have a...
What? He white. Black people don't talk like that. What? Oh my God. Who says that? Get the fuck out of here.
pretty face, so...
Didn't I not say that she got a pretty face? Let me bring that back a little bit.
was never attracted to you. He was like, even on our first date, he wasn't attracted to me. And he was like, oh, so many people think you're so attractive, so I just thought it would grow over time. And I have a pretty face, so, you know, he thought something was going to happen, which is like genuinely, I think, like the cruelest thing that...
He likes her with her clothes on. He likes her. I want to see what she look like. I'm gonna go on TikTok right quick, y'all. He likes her with her clothes on. Oops. Okay. Turn this down. Let me search her name. CAS. You guys can do this with me too. CASJER. Jerome. I mean, she has 299 followers. She's following 299. 590K followers, 24.4 million likes. She's lost some weight. She looks good, y'all. I mean, I don't know what she looks like under that sweater, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what she looks like underneath that sweater. Maybe that's when she lost the weight. I can't tell. Her face still looks good. Oh no. She looks, you know what? She looks good. She looks smaller. I mean, I don't know what she looked like underneath that sweater. You know what? Her face does look a lot thinner. Oh, guess he's missing her now. Let me see. What you look like right here, sis. Let me just try to... That's the angle she's holding. She got a new place. Even here, she doesn't look bad. That's crazy. He better work out. She's been working out like crazy. Okay, y'all. So she lost a lot of weight. Not a lot, but she lost some weight. I hope this wasn't the guy. Besties. No, it's not him. All right, y'all. She looks good. Y'all can go look her up, but she looks good.
Someone has ever said to me. He was like, oh, you used to be a model. Like, I just thought that, like, I could, like, get over it. And it's, like, just shocking to hear that someone needs to get over the way your body looks. I feel like I've even made videos about this type of man, and it's so scary that, like, a size 4 is something that's so unattractive. I literally shudder to think about what these types of people think about women.
Wait, he left you when you was a size 4? I mean, you must have been shaped like she must have been shaped funny. I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. He white. Size 4.
Who are bigger than I was. I just ultimately ended up ending things because I just couldn't do it. And honestly, in the beginning, it was so hard. My mom wanted to, like, make me feel better, and we went out to buy, like, some new clothes for me. I couldn't even, like, walk past the mirrors at the store, like, just looking at myself.
He was insecure of himself. Here's what it is, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what it was, right? He was insecure of himself. She was just too pretty for him, and he had to make himself feel like something was wrong with her. So he picked on something, right? In hopes that when he decide, oh, you know, I'll stay with you, she would be like, okay, and she would be like not strong in the mind. You know what I mean? And that way he would have her right where he wanted her. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. He didn't like expect her to be like, nah, I don't want to do this no more. He did not expect that at all. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Okay? We wish you well. Fuck that motherfucker for what he said. You look great, okay? The ginger works for you. The ginger, the brown lips, you look great. Listen, ladies, I get it. Don't nobody get it. I get it, honey, because my body has changed so many ways, okay? So many ways, so many times. It's been a lot, but I have learned to just work on me, and that is it. I need to just work on me. You need to work on you. If there is something you do not like about yourself, fix it. But make sure you can fix it and maintain it, and you can work on you. Don't fix it for nobody else. All right? Don't change nothing about yourself because someone else don't like something. Do it for you, because what's going to happen is that person's going to find something else about you that they don't like. Then what's the point, right? All right, y'all. Anyways, my name is Faye. This is Vibe with Faye. I appreciate y'all for being here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right? Ciao.
Look at me. Do I look like I care? Look, just take it. Do I look like I... Look at me. Look, no, Sharice, look at me.